Well, well, well. It's Wednesday, and I'm about to tell you something that should inspire you to call every lawmaker, every single law enforcement office, dear. Because the propaganda that's being spread around here is putting children's lives in immediate danger. Let me explain to you what's going on. This little motherfucker, Nick Shirley, this little white boy who's taken it upon himself to make videos in Minnesota where he's going and knocking on the doors of daycares. And when they don't open the door for him, a stranger with an entourage of about 8 people with him and no children in sight, when they don't open the door, he proceeds to tell the people that these are fraudulent daycares that are stealing money. And what has happened? Since he's getting millions upon millions of views on the Twitter streets, lying to the people, what is now happening? The same thing that happened to Marjorie, the love child of Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair, the minute Daddy Dumpy Pants came out to say that she was a traitor. She started receiving death threats. So intense were the death threats that she has decided to no longer be in politics. And now today at these daycare centers in Minnesota, they are receiving phone calls from individuals who do not live in Minnesota, who do not have children, who have no fucking clue what's going on, only the propaganda they've been told, and now they're issuing threats. Threats to daycare centers. How long before one of these fools that have been riled up by Nick Shirley and the lies that he's telling does something horrible to a daycare center in Minnesota? How long? How long? This is dangerous. It is absolutely dangerous. We see the extent these people will go when they believe the propaganda they're told. We watched it last year in Minnesota when a crazy man made a list of over 70 names and broke into the front doors of senators and politicians in Minnesota and blew them the fuck away because of some propaganda that he was told and believed. So we know they're threatening Marjorie, they're threatening every Democrat. And you know that. And now today, they are calling and threatening daycare centers that are open, that are in service, and that do have children in the fucking building. This is not okay. This is one of the reasons that Lonnie Muskrat is being sued all across the globe today, because he lets this shit fly on his streets. He don't just let it fly. He pushes it in the algorithm. He pushes it in their fucking face so that they believe this bullshit every goddamn day. If something happens to those babies in those daycares in Minnesota because of this little boy, Nick Shirley, you fucking fools in the Red Hat crew accused us of inciting political fucking violence because we were just stating what was absolutely clear for everybody to see, that there were too many people in the GOP that were Nazi sympathizers. And y'all accused us of inciting political violence. And now today, members of your own party are sounding the alarm that there's too many Nazi sympathizers in your fucking party? No. I am so tired of this narrative that it's not just the Republicans, it's the Democrats too. Oh no, bitch! We are not the motherfucking same. Democrats are not calling and threatening death because of propaganda that's being shoved down our throats. We use critical thinking and we do a bit of research to find out what's true and what the fuck's not. This is so dangerous. After watching what has went down over the last decade because all the propaganda that is around, I cannot help but fear today that something is going to end up happening to one of those children or all of those children in those goddamn daycares. Call everybody. This is not okay. Nick Shirley should be arrested today for inciting political violence and putting children in Minnesota in danger. Elonia Muskrat's platform should be banned here. It needs to be banned in its entirety. What's it going to take? What more is it going to take? Thank you for your attention to this really fucked up matter.